Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be going through the new features of the Minecraft tech client Nodus. So yes, Nodus has recently been updated, and it now has some awesome new features. So I'm going to show you guys how to use it and what the features are. So let me just do this real quick, just so you guys are not like, oh my god, what's all that? Anyway, okay, so first when you join a Minecraft server, it will look like this. Now, to bring up the clickable GUI, all you have to do is press Y on your keyboard and it will bring up this. So first off, there's a tab GUI. The tab GUI is pretty much like the default, not default, but the old Nodus. So you can just put this wherever you want. I usually keep mine right about here. And to actually have this always enabled, so pretty much to always have it on your screen, all you have to do is click pin, and now this will always be on my screen. Oops, I did that wrong. Okay, so when it's actually light, it's pinned, so that is now pinned. So this will always be on my screen, and I can use this just like the old Nodus. I can use the up and down arrow keys to scroll through them and press right, and scroll down, press enter to enable something or disable something. Now to actually know what's enabled or disabled, all you have to do is press pin on enabled mods, and now whenever I go into player and I enable like auto sign, auto tool show up and enabled mods. So simple as that. Now there's actually only 4 tabs, I believe, that can always be on your screen. That can be pinned. So that is the tab GUI, enabled mods, radar, and the X, Y, and Z coordinates. You can't actually pin combat, client, manager, movement, world, and building. You can't pin those. Those are just kind of part of the clickable GUI. Now this is pretty much just the tabs that you can move around and stuff. So I can just enable stuff by clicking on it just from the GUI. You can't actually have these always on your screen. So there's just an expand button. This is the only stuff you can have on your screen. Now, this is the Client Manager tab. So if I go into Options, I can change the color of pretty much anything I want. So this just really awesome with the new update. You can pretty much customize anything you want. Passive mob, this is for the radar. All this, just so much you can customize. It's freaking awesome. Clickable GUI, you can turn off stuff. Keyboard GUI, coordinates, enabled mods, radar, you can turn off all this stuff. So very customizable. So now let's go into the bind editor, and I'm going to show you how to bind keys. So currently these are all the keys that I have. So F, G, X, P, K, and R. So these all stand for different keys. So if I go into F, you'll see that it says fly toggle, because currently I set F to toggle a fly. So let's say that I want the U key in here. So currently the U key is not in here, so I'm going to type in U, click add, and now right here U, I'll click on edit, and now I can set whatever hack I want to be enabled for U. So let's say I want water. Let's say I want to walk on water whenever I press U. So I'll just type in simply water toggle. Okay, click add, and there we go. Now if I press escape and I press U, oops, oh, that's stupid. U is actually how to bring up the console. So let me actually just change that real quick. Let me just actually change that to L, because there's not an L here. So click L, add. So then I'll go to L, edit, and then I'll just type in water toggle, add. Now whenever I press L, it will enable water. So now I can walk on water whenever I press L. Okay guys, so the last thing I want to show you is the how to like add sections, I guess you can call it, to the tab GUI. So if you go to Client Manager and you click on the tab GUI editor, and this is extremely simple. So let's say I wanted to add a new section of the tab GUI called, let's say, stuff. Add. So once you added stuff, you can click on Edit, and you can add a new hack name. So let's say I just want to call it Fly. Let's call it Fly Fun Add. So now let's edit this. So edit, and now you are editing Fly Fun. So what you're editing is, what you're going to type in here is the hack that you want Fly Fun to enable. So I want Fly Fun to enable fly, so I'll type in fly toggle add. So now Fly Fun will enable fly toggle. Let's go back. I want to now add see everything. Okay, I can't type everything out, but whatever. Add. So we'll click edit, and what I want I see everything to enable is X-ray. So I'll type in X-ray toggle add. There we go. So those are the two that I'll have in my stuff section. So now if I go into stuff, it'll be fly fun and I see everything. So when I type in fly fun, it will enable fly, so now I can fly. And if I enable I see everything, it will enable X-ray. So that is the tab editor. So now the click editor is the same thing, except it's for movement, building, world, in combat. So I can add new stuff. I can add something called PvP. Add. So now there's a PvP tab here, and I can go into this, and I can pretty much add stuff for PvP, but there's already stuff. I guess combat pretty much is PvP, but anyway, you can add, let's say in PvP I want force field to be enabled, so I'll just call, maybe I want to call it Kilowara. Add. And now I'll click edit, and now whenever I click on Kilowara, it will enable force field. So force field toggle add. So now if I press down, press the expand button on this, enable Kilowara, will enable force field. So yeah, that is pretty much everything on the clickable GUI. The last thing that I want to show you, again, I'm not sure if this is new with Nodus, or if I'm just an idiot and I haven't realized that Nodus has this yet, is there is a actual in-game spectator for the client, I guess you could say. I'm just going to remote view this guy, ATX199, so I'll just type in remote view AXT1999, enter. I spelled his name wrong, so I'm an idiot. Type this in again, remote view. Oh, he just left, that little fuck. So now let's try this. Remote view ATX1999, enter. There we go. So now I am remote viewing him. So the stuff in my inventory is my stuff, it's not his stuff. But I'm pretty much remote viewing him, and I can see what he's doing. And this is all client side. This is not server side. This is all with Nodus. So you can do this on any server as long as you are pretty much like 50 to 100 or 200 blocks away. Again, like I said, I am not really sure, but again, this is pretty much it for the new Nodus update. There's actually one more thing I want to show you. So let me get out of this remote view. Remote view, clear. So if you go into a chest, you right click on the chest, there's actually a steal and store button. So if I click steal, I get all his stuff until my inventory is completely filled. Or if I want to store the items, all I have to do is click store, and it will store them. So that's pretty much it, guys, with the new Nodus update. Again, a download to the new Nodus update is in the description. Also, if you currently have Nodus installed, you can easily update your client by just clicking on the update button when you log into Minecraft. Anyway, guys, this was extra nice. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Goodbye.